Then we have this one right here. We got, you know, hands covering the mouth for silence. We got dead. We got, you know, her hushing us. And we got times. So it's okay, masquerade dress, yes. And actually, let me find out if I can, let me get to a piece of paper. Because what are these times? Because that's what, like, what, 3, let's see, the times. Let's see, the first one is 3:23 maybe. And then we have 4:31. And then we have 5:40, it looks like. And then we have a question mark. So it actually looks like the hour, it's changing by just a few minutes every single time. I wonder if it's like, let's see, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it might be changed by 8 or 9 minutes and then an hour. So I wonder if that next one's going to be like 6:58, like 6:58-ish. So when I lived down in Gulfport, I wanted to go to the Anne Rice Vampire Tours. We never made it to New Orleans. My brother just came back from New Orleans, and I'm so jealous. I've always wanted to go. Alright, so then from here, we have a map of pretty much everything that's going on. I'll kind of show you. Here's a list of everything here and just where they are everywhere, which will come in handy at some point tonight. And then we have this. It is by no means a rational fancy that in a future existence we shall look upon what we think our present existence as a dream. And we have Edgar Allan Poe's tombstone, died January 20th, born January 20th, and died October 7th. And I don't know what this is, but we have these symbols here, .net equals 18, and all this stuff. Interesting. Hey expert, we are doing our mystery box. We are trying, I'm going over all the clues and stuff, but basically we have our mystery box that we are solving. And all of my subscribers have access to this 24/7, and we've been working on this in our sub chat. So I'm kind of just, you know, bringing everyone, you know, to the same page of what we're doing. Awesome. Well, happy early birthday, sweetie. Here's another clue that we have here. We have 16, 14, 11, 5, 8, 12, 13, 7, 4, 1, 7, 5, and then we don't know what this number is. So it's going to be kind of interesting to try and figure this one out too. And guys, feel free, take screenshots, or if you are a sub, you know, print it out, definitely, because you guys are going to be working with me on getting this done. You guys are going to be helping me on this, because I'm not doing this myself. I'm a blonde. You're going to be helping me. Here's the witness report, where this guy was basically saying, you know, thank you. He's witnessing what's going on, and let's see, it says he's a 73-year-old widower. He's a, okay, so he's a member of Papa Midnight's Boon Dawn congregation. He spoke with the FBI for protection. And, okay, there's a rivalry going on between Papa Midnight and Lady Azuli, who is also another voodoo person. And actually, the storm is hitting us right now. Alright, so that's about it for that one. Here's a pirate. This is another witness report. Basically, this one, I'm actually very intrigued to read because I want the map on this one. Because he actually talks about, and I've got the map here, because he talks about how he, basically he heard Papa Midnight in the house. Yeah, Papa Midnight bow our way until Papa Midnight pushed the cart past Antoinette's and across Avenue de Lucin Street. So I'm actually trying to figure out, so if he's at the museum, because he works at the museum, correct? Yeah, the Pirate Museum, which is at number 25. Okay, so if we start at the Pirate Museum right here, the music's a little loud. Oh, well, thank you for letting me know. Let's see. Let's turn it down there. Is that a little bit better? How you doing, Autumn? Yeah, the rain's just starting here. You can bang bang all over us. So we're just kind of going over all the different clues. And this is one thing that I had noticed, is that in this witness report, he works, well, he actually got kicked out of his house. So he lives at the Pirate Museum. Arr. And he lives up here. But he followed Papa Midnight around before he dumped off the body of one of, you know, of that person, which we're still trying to figure out. So I'm kind of like, I want to see if I can follow it along on the map. So if we started off at 25, and it said, he pushed the cart south past Antoinette. So where's my south? Okay, so he's pushing it down here now. What's that for, little scooter? So he pushed it south, and then it said, then cross Lucin Street, which is right here. So we're going to cross the street. Barley quietly left the museum to follow him. Oh, he's the pirate. Arr. I gotcha. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Let's see. Then let's see. He followed him past Aubrey Lane, which is right to here now. So we're down here. Oh, no worries, no worries. Let's see. Past Audrey Lane and then to the Olivia house, which the Olivia house is number 6. Okay, so now we're on the south corner of Bontemps and Audrey Lane, which I could show you. It should be, let's see, where's the map? I'm going to kind of flip through these really quick. Okay, so here. And then what I'm actually going to do, so you guys can actually follow along. And I think, whoop, there goes some of that. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not. That's really loud. I'm opening up another video. You did. You heard that. Yup. Where is my mystery box? Oh, that's why I can't find it. It's in here. Yep, the thunderstorm. So I'm going to read this to you. There we go. Mystery, mystery, mystery. There we go. The Raven. Alright, let's see. I'm going to read you this pirate wrong. You can get slammed worse. Hot. Hot. Alright, so let me... Oops. Open this one up. Okay. So you guys can follow along on this if you guys can. Let's move this up here. Okay, so we started off at 25 right here, and we're going down south past Lucin Street. Then he went south past Aubrey Lane, and then to the Olivia house, which is number 6. And then he reached Bontemps Street, which is this one right here. Perfect. Papa Midnight turned west on Bontemps Street, which means he's now going this way, because this is east. He turned west and continued proceeding west until he reached an alley east of the parlor. Now the parlor is number 28, which is right here. So now he's right here, dragging this body, and this pirate guy is like, you know, totally just following him. Let's see. Papa Midnight stopped and removed something from a bag slung over his shoulder. So he's, okay, and then he sprinkled an unknown substance across the ground behind him and continued on his way. Next he turned south and turned into an alley. Whoops. Next he turned south and turned down an alley. So it could be here, it could be this one right here. I don't know which one. pushing the cart ahead of him. Bauer was fearful he might be detected, and he followed Papa Midnight into the alleyway but did not pursue him. So somewhere around number 28, the parlor, which I don't know what the parlor is, we might find out in the newspaper, but that's where he stopped following him. Okay. Well, I have no idea what you missed, honey. Honestly, I don't know what you missed. So it's kind of interesting, you know, to see what happened with that. Alright, so let's go on to the next thing. Oh yeah, so we were here. Here's another lady. This is lady, was it Azruli? And she is the other one that's in competition with Papa Midnight. She says she's not running like the dark voodoo, but she really is. That was my dog scratching because he's scared of the storms. Let's see. She's familiar with Papa Midnight, his a fellow practitioner. She says he's evil and has malicious motivations. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what she says. Here's a witness, too, that basically this old lady, retired musician, still performs at the local jazz clubs. Oh, here's something cool. She's a member of the Korean protests group, and basically these people are the ones that are able to have the floats. It's kind of like having, you know, like Cubs season tickets, or was it like New York Yankees season tickets? I mean, you have to like have them for like ever, and you can't, you know, get them, or if you want them, you have to wait like 20 years. That's what these Korean Proteus groups are like. It's handed down through the generations. Autumn, something that you might be interested in. On Cecil's Facebook page, he actually said that to check out this group, and this is the Meta Mystery Experience. Now, the Meta Mystery Experience is the big mystery that's overall everything. So that's going to be, you know, kind of the big one. And it's kind of interesting. So that might be something to follow as well. She's like, I'm printing everything out. So let's see. Here, let's go back. Sorry, I keep doing that. So let's go back to this lady. Papa Midnight walked west on Lafayette Alley until he stopped in front of a blank wall on the south side of the alley. He removed something from his pocket and began scrawling symbols on the wall. When he finished, Papa Midnight took 2 burned roses from his bundle and placed them on the ground beneath the symbols. He then sprinkled an unknown substance over the roses. Finally, he placed a white powder on the palm of his white hand and blew it into the air and into the wall. Then he walked down. Rip ink cartridges. That's why I have a laser printer. So that's kind of interesting. I wonder, do I have the addition to that? Did I not put it in? No, I didn't put it in. Damn it. Okay. Which I'll have to figure out where I put that. Stream updated. Hold on, there was an extra page, which obviously I did a really bad job of putting that information in there. Okay, let's see. Whoa, now I'm just kind of fucking everything up. Save image as back of report. Actually, I'm going to put on the back of this. Why witness report A. Alright, there we go. And there we go. Can I, like, refresh this? I wonder if it's going to pop up or not. Give me a second, I'm gonna try and open that up again. Alright, see you later, Scooter. Fancy with that stuff? No. No, I print out a ton of stuff. I print out a ton of stuff. Let's see. Update. Fresh. Why is it not even in here now? I need this. Where is this? Refresh. Where the fuck did I paste this? Oh, that's why. Okay, that's why. Report T right here. Copy. Sorry about this, guys. I should have done this, but I totally forgot to, like, update it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So here's the report, and these are the symbols that she found on the wall. And this was done by Papa Midnight in Lafayette's alley. Which I wonder, is that the alley that was by the parlor? I don't know. I don't think so. But now I'm kind of curious if that matches the ones that were in the other area. You know, back here. Does this match? Thank you so much, Plot, for following. Appreciate that love and support. And meow, bitch. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the crusade. So we've got a heart, we've got design, something else, and then 3 right there. So they are the same, they're just out of order, which is interesting. So we'll take a note of that. And then here we got the Raven profile, which is all about, you know, what the Raven is, what they classify. Obviously, you know, it's going to be, sorry, it's just storm alerts on my phone. Obviously, it's going to be something from Edgar Allan Poe. This is a visionary killer who experiences psychotic breaks from reality. He has an intense obsession with the literary works of Edgar Allan Poe and often employs imagery from Poe's poems. The victimology says the Raven's victims have all been female between the ages of 20 and 53. The victims and the crime scenes all in all relate into some fashion with the writings of Edgar Allan Poe. The Raven leaves cryptic notes, puzzles, and ciphers at the crime scenes in an effort to demonstrate the intellectual superiority. Okay. So he's a narcissistic psychopath. He has a grandiose opinion of himself and believes he is superior to everyone around him. He collects trophies from his victims and crime scenes, including objects such as silver lockets, family Bibles, brass letter openers, a lock of hair, first edition books, rare stamps, and a Roman coin. Okay. That's kind of good. And then here's the telephone number that we talked about in the very beginning.